Hi everybody. Today's video is all about mason jars, these delightfully simple containers that are fully reusable and a great size for grab-and-go meals. And you don't even have to spend a whole bunch of money to build up your collection. You can just wash and reuse glass jars of things like jams, peanut butters, or spaghetti sauces. If this is something you imagine yourself using quite a bit, you might want to invest in some plastic dishwasher-safe lids like this one that'll be less prone to rusting than the metal lids will. There's even lids with holes for straws like this one, so you can take beverages on the go if you want to. In addition to their compact size and reusability, the glass material lets you see all the goodness inside. You can easily create visual interest by layering your ingredients to give your eyes something to feast on before you dig in. Moreover, creating meals this way is great for a busy lifestyle. You can prepare any meal several days in advance so that you get a quick breakfast in the morning or take healthy snacks and lunches with you on your way out the door. You can even pre-make filling dinners that only take a few minutes to throw together before serving. As I introduce you to ideas for breakfast, snacks, lunches, dinners, and desserts, you'll see a lot of the ingredients I prepped in last week's tools and equipment hacks video, including chunky guacamole and roasted veggies. Using components like this in a variety of ways throughout the week can allow you to prep large batches of ingredients without getting bored with your meals. I hope you enjoy. To make yogurt parfaits, just layer plain yogurt, berries, and granola into a jar and store. It's that simple. For apple cinnamon oatmeal, layer a quarter cup of rolled oats in with a mixture of diced apples, cinnamon, and honey. Then pour in half a cup of boiling water over everything. Let it cool down completely before putting the lid on and storing it in the fridge overnight. In the morning, the oats will be nice and soft, so you can either eat it cold, right out of the jar, or heat it up before enjoying. As a bonus, pair either of those breakfasts with a fruit smoothie for the road. For a sweet and savory snack, layer in grapes with cubed or crumbled cheese. Or fill the hollow parts of celery sticks with peanut butter for munching. For a protein-rich plant-based lunch, try chickpea tuna salad. I'm loosely following a recipe by Sweet Potato Soul, who I'll link to in the video description. You'll just need canned chickpeas, also known as garbanzo beans, spices of your choice, chopped celery, and vegan or regular mayonnaise. You can pulse all the ingredients together in a food processor, or use a fork to mash everything together until the chickpeas are broken up and the overall texture looks like tuna salad. Pair this with whole grain crackers for optimal protein content. Another great lunch that I love is layers of guacamole, salsa, and sour cream paired with tortilla chips. If you've got an extra jar of the guacamole, salsa, and sour cream mix, try spooning that onto the top of roasted veggie tacos. If you want a dinner that's a bit more involved, try layering a cooked protein, I'm using marinated and sauteed tofu here, with roasted veggies, sauteed dark leafy greens like collards, kale, or spinach, and a flavorful sauce. The sauce I'm using here is a mix of tahini, lime juice, a thawed cilantro ice cube, and minced garlic. You can eat this dish cold right out of the jar, or add it to a hot, oiled skillet to warm it. Mason jars are really great for making pre-portioned desserts, so it's easier to stop when your body has had enough. For strawberry shortcake, first make a syrup with fresh strawberry slices, a bit of sugar, and a bit of maple syrup. Cook it in a saucepan on medium until the strawberries are nice and soft and the whole mixture is a gorgeous deep red. Let this cool all the way down before using it. Then, if you want, make your own whipped cream by adding heavy whipping cream, a pinch of salt, and some sugar to a large jar. Then, just shake it until it's the consistency you want. Finally, layer in pieces of biscuit or yellow cake, I've got homemade shortcake biscuits here, with the strawberry syrup, whipped cream, and fresh strawberry slices. You can try pumpkin pie too. Many thanks to H.E.A.T's director Bree for this idea. First, take some crispy ginger-flavored cookies and crush them until there's a mix of big pieces and small crumbs. Layer the big pieces in with a mix of canned pumpkin puree, maple syrup, cinnamon, ground ginger, and ground cloves. Add whipped cream as well, and then top everything with a small cookie crumbs. If you end up with extra pumpkin filling, try adding it into a fruit smoothie. So there they are, a couple of ideas for each meal throughout the day that are actually pretty fun to make. It's almost like each jar is its own little piece of art. In this class so far, we've talked about the first 3 letters of Lynn Rossi's basics acronym for mindful eating. B for breathe and belly check, A for assess your food, and S for slow down. This brings us to I for investigate your hunger throughout the meal. In other words, check in with your body periodically to see if you're still hungry or if you're satisfied. What I find the most difficult about this is when I realize I'm not hungry anymore, but I've got a bunch of food left on my plate. With time and practice, we can build our knowledge and capacity to understand how much food our body actually needs at a given time, but if you're relatively new to the practice like I am, stopping at the right point can be a challenge. Having meals prepared in these compact jars can help as we're learning more about our body's needs because it results in consistent portion sizes and also makes it easy to just pop the lid back on and put it right back in the fridge to enjoy later. But remember, if you finish a jar and you're still hungry, go for it. Grab that second one. Mindful eating is not about depriving yourself of what you need. Instead, it's all about lovingly nourishing yourself so you feel good mentally and physically. I hope you enjoyed trying out some of these ideas, and I can't wait to hear how it goes during our October live session. See you soon.